Okay, folks, my name is Chad Gesser. I'm your teacher for your Introduction to Sociology class. Welcome to the start of a new semester and a new year. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the syllabus and going over your course in Blackboard, okay? I'm coming to you from my studio. You can see over there that I've got a keyboard. This space also doubles, well, triples actually. It's a music production location. It's a studio to develop web content for my courses and my side business that I have. It's also my laundromat. I kind of reconverted this space a little bit during COVID to serve the purposes of work, and I still have it and I still use it. So a lot of the videos that you're going to see from me are going to be from this space. There's a dry erase board behind that sheet back there. I do lectures from there. I've actually moved this space around a little bit in the last several years, but it's great to be with you this semester. And so let's jump into the semester. Oh, by the way, if you want to know anything more about me, let me move out of the way. You can visit this space here. That's my website, and there's all kinds of information about me there. Feel free to go there and find me on various locations if you like. All right, so let's jump into this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up Blackboard here, and this video that you're watching, if you're watching this, you're either in the bi-term class or you're in the full semester class. So this video is going to serve the purposes of both of those classes. The look of each class in Blackboard is a little bit different, but the instructions I'm going to give you in this video are the same, okay? So I'm going to use the bi-term class as an example. These are both online classes. And what you're going to see when you log into your class in Blackboard, you have this questions, issues with assignments, UJA, Blackboard, any issues with the class, any problems you run into, I'm asking you to go here and post it here. I'll be monitoring this daily probably. And I just would rather you post it here so we have a running tally of any issues. And also, so your fellow students can help you out if it's a quick fix. Maybe somebody can address, that's fine. I will address these issues and delete them as I need to. Let me tell you that you're going to run into an issue, okay? So I've developed many things as part of this Blackboard course, and sometimes there's something that doesn't work the way it's supposed to. I can fix everything, I just need to know about it, okay? Having said that, I've been teaching online for a long time, and I think I'm pretty good at streamlining things and good at design. So I'm going to be that teacher that kind of knows what he's doing online, okay? I know that not all teachers have, full capability in that way, but I do, I'm not perfect, pretty close though, okay? Anyway, so if you have any issues, please post it there. You're going to see a folder, class updates. Right now there's not anything, but I will be providing class updates usually in the form of a video, sometimes audio, but any class updates that I have, I will put in there. And so notice it also says these are graded, so watch or listen to them. This video you're watching is graded. I'm grading whether or not you answer the questions in this video and if you watch the video, okay? Sometimes there's not many questions, but I also can grade if you just watch the video. This is the only way I can ensure that you are doing the work of the class. Much of this class is based on video. Let me repeat that. A good portion, a lot of this class, most of the class, is based on videos just like this. Exactly the same way. So the next folder down, you're going to see important documents and video tutorials. I'm going to click that because I want to show you a couple of things. This video you're watching is the review of the syllabus and class overview. That's this video. The syllabus we're going to look at a second. Guidance for taking lecture notes. That's just a resource for you to use to help you better develop your lecture notes. You'll want to be taking lecture notes on the videos because you can use that for taking quizzes every week, okay? So any other tutorials that I make will be in here. I know that there are tutorials under this one in the week's schedule, so let me show you that. Let me close that. When I click on the weekly schedule, this is actually what I was wanting to show you just a second ago. So right now there's only 3 weeks that you can see. I'm going to let you get started and get used to things, and then I'll gradually open up, and probably by, for the bi-term class, everything will be posted in here, the entire bi-term, which for you lasts until first part of October. I'll have everything in here hopefully by early September, so you can work ahead if you want. For the the online class that meets the entire semester, all of your stuff will be in there by October 1st, the rest of the semester, okay? So you can work ahead, but I caution people working ahead because if you make mistakes and you keep making the same mistakes over and over, then you have to go back and correct those mistakes. So, but starting out, you have 3 weeks that are open in here, and your first week of class, August 15th, this is just a get to know the class week. You don't really have a whole lot of sociology work that you have to do. Again, this video you're watching is the review of the syllabus and the class overview, and it's being graded. You have to watch it all the way through. There's also another video, the tutorial on video lectures. That one's graded as well. You have to watch that. You also have to watch the tutorial on taking quizzes. And then the last thing you got to do this first week is click this and introduce yourself to everybody in the class. Nothing fantastic, doesn't have to be a whole lot. It's just an icebreaker of sorts, okay? So after this week, the following weeks will look like this. Now again, this is the bi-term class. There's a lot more in here, okay? Each week you've got to do 2 chapters worth of work, and the class that meets online for the full semester, just 1 chapter a week. But they're basically going to be the same thing. What I'm going to show you is just this first part, because this will apply to both of you, okay? So the week of August 22nd, for every week you're going to have the slides that I use in the lecture. And then I mentioned video lectures. 1, 2, 3. These usually are no more than 20 to 30 minutes each. So you have to watch these and go through them. You should take notes and answer any questions in that video, okay? And then once you're done, it grades it automatically, and that's all you got to do. Let me say that the work that you're going to do this semester are video lectures. You've got 1 discussion board, but probably not anymore, that first one of this week. You're going to have quizzes at the end of each week. For the bi-term class, you've got 2 per week. You've got a lot more work in the week, right? The video lectures are around 30 points each. The quizzes, they're all the same. They're multiple choice only. 10 points, multiple choice only, 5 points per question, 10 questions total, 50 points for each quiz. They're all the same, okay? And they're based on each chapter. You have quizzes every week. Bi-term has 2 a week. The full-term online students have 1 a week, okay? Again, there's a tutorial on that. I'm not going to say anything more about quizzes right now. I've already said too much, but same thing with videos. There's a tutorial on video lectures, okay? You're also going to have a couple of assignments, written assignments. You're not going to have those the first few weeks, so I'm not going to say anything more about those now. Once you have those, I'll probably have a tutorial for you again like this, okay? Now then, let's go back to the syllabus. Hopefully that explains what this right here explains what every week is going to be, just like this, what you see on the screen. You got to do that work. I really have it organized so you don't have to go everywhere It's week by week. That's the work you have to do. All right. So let me back up for the first week of classes, and you saw the syllabus in there. I'm not going to read through everything in the syllabus. I'm just going to, the syllabus is going to be located in this important documents folder. It'll stay there. So when I click that folder, there's a syllabus. I'm going to open it up, and it's this PDF file, and I'm going to make it larger so you can see it well enough on your screen. And again, I'm not going to cover everything in here, just some major points. Drop it down just a little bit, maybe 135, it should be good enough. Oh, didn't want to do that, hold on. There we go, it's good enough. Okay, so here's the class. There's where my office is located. I'll be honest with you. I'm here doing work more than I'm in my office on campus. If you need to meet with me, we can meet via Microsoft Teams video, which is super easy to do. We can talk over the phone, we can email. There's the information about your textbook right there, okay, right there. And you should be able to get that through the online bookstore. In the past, there have been some issues with the number here, okay? This is what you need to focus on, the ISBN numbers. Make sure you use those and you're fine. If you have to order it, just use those. General education competencies, you can go back and read this. Go click on the syllabus in Blackboard and read through all this, but I'm not gonna read through all this right now, okay? That's what we're gonna basically cover during the semester. Grading criteria, I've already told you what it's going to be. It's going to be video lectures that you have to watch and answer questions in the video, quizzes, and periodic assignments. That's it. No midterm, no final exam. That's it. Okay, I'm not trying to make you know everything about sociology by taking an introduction to sociology. This is an introduction course. Yeah, it's a little bit easy, okay? I make it a little bit easy because I'm asking you to think about things in a way that you haven't thought before. Sometimes that's hard enough for people, okay? But that's what you're doing in the class. Grading feedback, when you have assignments, which you're just gonna have a few, maybe 4 or 5, maybe less than that, I'll give feedback to the class at large. Again, I'm not going to talk about assignments anymore right now because you don't have any, okay? But I will give class updates. I've mentioned that. I'll give class updates about this is what you're doing right. This is what you need to do more of. Just general stuff. But if you ever have any questions, look at this right here. It says, if you ever have any questions about your work specifically, make sure you contact me, okay? Email me is fine, and we can talk over email or schedule a different kind of meeting, okay? We will not meet face-to-face. You will not have to go anywhere and take an on-site test. Everything is through Blackboard. Late assignments and makeup policy. I'll accept late assignments. If you do the work after the due date, I reserve the right to take 50% off. Do stuff when it's due. I will not accept late work after a week. It's a 0. Okay? I will only allow 1 makeup quiz due to an extenuating circumstance. I'll reset a quiz if you run into a problem, a technical problem. But beyond that, you got to be responsible for these things, okay? Let me also say this. If you run into an issue in your personal life, health issue, COVID issue, and you want to complete the work and you want to complete the class, I will work with you on doing that. But I have to have some guidelines here. I have to have parameters, and it's expected that everybody follows those, okay? But please, if you need something specific to your circumstance, contact me. I am very flexible. I don't like to be taken advantage of, but I'm flexible. And I know when I'm being taken advantage of and when you have a legitimate reason why you're contacting me for assistance, okay? Withdrawal policy, it's there. Emergency course delivery changes, this is the COVID clause basically. You're online, so things probably won't change unless something crazy happens, okay? Well, crazy has happened, let's hope it doesn't happen. If you need any student support services, folks, if you are allowed to get extra time on tests and quizzes or other things in the class, you got to get that documented so I can work with you on those things. Hold on, I have a phone call. Let me turn it off real quick. Okay? And that was my mother. That's how important you are. Academic integrity. I do not tolerate plagiarism, so make sure you know what that says and what it means. Okay? I will not tolerate copying and pasting other people's work. Okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. I don't like cheaters. I really don't. That's the one thing. You know, you can do things open book. I'll answer any questions you have. I'm giving you a lot of flexibility, but if you cheat, that's when I draw the line and don't do it. Disability accommodations. Again, there's more information here that you can go through if you need to do this. All these things are incredibly important. Procedures relating to discrimination, harassment, and sexual misconduct. I always like to tell students, this is not just if you're on campus, you know, face-to-face. All of these policies apply to an online environment as well. If you harass somebody over email, discussion board, something like that, all of these policies are in place. So this is related to weather, but it's not going to affect us much. Hopefully not. So, you know, that's it. I mean, that's all of the syllabus. Let me see if there's anything else about Blackboard that I want to go over right now. I don't think there is. If you have any questions, like I said before, please post them in the discussion board and I can address them there, or contact me directly if you feel more comfortable. Other than that, I look forward to a great start of the semester. It seems like things are getting closer to normal. So hopefully we'll keep progressing in that way. Best wishes, and you'll be seeing more of me through video, okay? But let me know if you need anything. Have a great semester.